Hello, and today, on my 8th day of practice, which actually I did not get around to practicing yesterday, I do apologize. Um, it was because I ended up a couple of days ago, going to the hospital. So that was no fun. I had an issue with some heart palpitations. So that leads me to my next thing: how to get an Apple Watch. If you if you have a loved one who is having some issues with their heart, I'm just going to suggest that you get them one. The Apple 3 watch is about $200 now, actually less than 200. So, and that's what happened. The very next day, we ended up going and getting me an Apple Watch. And my condition is not something where my heart's deteriorating or anything like that. It just is a phenomenon from a pre-existing condition I have, which is not life-threatening. As long as I take my medication was off, caused this, and yeah. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to move forward. And so yesterday I took it easy and I didn't do anything, including doing this blog. So, so there you go. So you too can get yourself an Apple Watch if you just go to the ER with a silly heart thing going on. It's a terrible advice. Don't do that. All right, so I've already tuned, and the great joy of a carbon fiber violin is that it just, and these pegs, the pegs that I have on this violin, is that I don't ever have to really worry about it going out of tune. I do test it, make sure that it is still in tune, but it doesn't have any of the issues of warping and, like drying out or any of the other things. So, and the sound on it is, yes, of course, a little bit different than a wooden violin, and certainly not a Stradivarius. But I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is just being able to practice, being able to play out eventually, being able to do all of the things that bring me joy. So just so you know, this is a Glasser violin, but it also has a pickup, and it also has knobs that allow me to adjust its gain, which is the volume, and the tone. So I have one for treble and one for bass, so I can make it sound more, higher end tones and lower end tones. And I digress because we're here to practice. So I'm going to be working off of a piece that I got from my friend Jane Holiday. The puppy is here digging on his bed. So this is the piece from a book that she copied for me, and I will be working out of it today. So if you want to follow along with me, you can take a screenshot and print it out for yourself. This is basically to help me with my bow hand, with being able to move it steadily and get some, what's the word I'm looking for? Mobility in this hand. So one of the things you can do is travel up and down the stick, which of course is an exercise that you need to do. And I have someone texting me. I have weird text tones. I like putting in text tones that are not native to the Apple. I like to put in my own. So I have put in the ones from a movie that I enjoy, that's very funny and has a silly character on it that makes silly references to things, and so they're just short and funny. Traveling back down the stick. I'm getting better at this. This is not so bad anymore. Traveling back down. I must be gaining some strength in my hand. It's becoming more and more native for me to feel the flexibility in the hand, being able to hold on to the bow. I still have an issue where I'm letting my pinky fly off, but I'm not going to worry about that. So, okay, so we're starting on a B flat. So these are triplets. So what's suggested is you go slow and then you go fast. I have a tendency to just want to try it right away, which is something I'm working on. from D, C to the B flat. And it is a stretch for the pinky. It has been suggested that I need to work on my violin face. That was quite a workout. It was a workout, not so much for this hand, though I did have to concentrate in order to have the mobility. It was more of a workout for this hand as I'm trying to, reach around and play this. It's first of all, it's on the G string, so you're working mostly over this way. I mean, it could only be worse by working on the C string. So. Easy. Very much feeling that on my bicep and the outer muscles. A lot going on there. This is definitely one of those exercises that the more you do it, the faster you'll get, the better you'll get. So worth the time. Let's start from the beginning and we'll go through it. I did that last one on the C string rather than G. I'm going to go back to the G. and see the improvements going on. Okay, now I'm going to move down to the next exercise, which is F. Okay. So it starts on a G and then goes up all the way to a high G. This is, I think it's traveling by thirds, so. I'm locking my knees again. And now I'm getting a phone call. But I won't talk right now because I'm doing this. I will call her back. I'll let her know. Hang on. Unlock to view. I apologize for having to do this. Let's see here. Doing live podcast. Sorry, it's a vlog. Say it right. It's a vlog. It is a vlog of crazy. Oh well. So, once again, I am stuttering, and I know it. Part of it is on purpose to make sure I'm hitting the notes correctly, the tones, the intonation. The other reason I'm doing it, wow, how did you pull this apart from the, wow. Part of it is actual just stuttering. I'm going back over pitches for reasons I do not know. I just am doing it. So now that I've kind of got the pitches right, I'm supposed to be playing these staccato with an emphasis on the first and the the seventh note, which would be the top pitch, which is the G. that needs some work. Staccato? Okay. All right. Oh, he's trying to chew through his harness. Don't chew through your harness. No chewing through the harness. Here. I'll take the harness off you if it's such a pain. There you go. Now it's all gone. He's got nothing to chew. Here. This is yours. Chew that. And where is your bone? What did you do with the bone? Oh my gosh. There you go. We got him a new bone. A bigger bone so he can chew on that instead of all the other things he likes to chew on. Okay. The next exercise is basically the same, only it's triplets. So, and an accent on every first note of the triplet. Most likely not. So I tighten this my bow just a little bit to see if maybe that helps. Definitely going to work on that. And though, and now I'm seeing it's basically, now they have another one that they want you to do. She scribbled it out, but I'm kind of curious as to how it goes. I can see it starts on A, which would be different, and I'm curious. And it's got, of course, 3 sharps. I know it's over and over again, even though some of the notes are cut off at the bottom of the page. I feel like, why not try it? I am daring that way. Okay. It's interesting because it goes from A and then, well, does it go from A to C? Looks like it goes from A to C because there is C, but there's C. Maybe it goes, okay, wait. So that's A, that's C, that's E. to me. Yep, but just in case, because of relative pitch and my failings in that in the past, I will check. It's an E. It's an octave. Okay, so the way this works is it starts on A and gets up to E. And it is different. The other exercise started on G and ended on G, but this one is a little bit more exciting. That's where it should end, but it's going higher. Once again, moving from string to string. Okay, so what I was doing is replaying the pitches, seeing where they are on the fretboard, or the neck, whatever you want to say. There's no frets on this. I'm so used to guitar. Anyway, on the neck to make sure where I'm going. So there's my C sharp, E, A, is that A? Yeah, A, C sharp, and then my high E. Confident in these pitches now. I don't think I would play them at rapid speed because of course then I'd start stuttering and stupid things. So let's take a look, maybe play through the exercise, see what happens. Probably a whole lot of mistakes, but we're not going to worry about it because the victory is that I learned where the pitches are, and that is more important. And the victory is also in that I'm able to get up that high without it squeaking. I'm not hitting the other strings when I'm figuring out the pitches, and it's coming along. take that. I think that was progress made. And it was fun. It's surprisingly fun, just because. Now, what's great about exercises like these is that you do not have to stay on those specific strings. What's great about the violin is that I can actually perform the exact same thing on a different string in a different key, and the pitches, of course, will be different, but the fingering won't be different, and I should be able to just cross right over. Yeah, and try it out on maybe the C string, and try it out on other strings, and see where it goes. So I am missing currently the gypsy jazz group that, and that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Or rather my practice time with my friends. Because of my fun time with the doctors, which, by the way, I got this really nifty pressure cuff to keep. Hooray! I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it other than it's just a lot of fun. Maybe I can find some way to plug it in and, blow it up like a balloon. Okay. I'll look at Blue Skies again. Great tune. Awesome. See if I've stretched out my hand enough to be able to play the pitch. First run through. Still getting a little bit of that pitch variation going on. Working on that. Working on trying to make that sound better. Longer pitches seem to be okay. Not horrible. So I am still hearing that weird sound. I'm going to wipe my strings with an old t-shirt that I've cut up. See what is happening. See if maybe, or if it's my, the pressure I'm putting on the strings, or if it's, I don't know, not enough tension or in the bow, or what. so wiping the strings definitely helped. Too much rosin gunking up the mess. I would say my playing didn't improve, but that's okay. I don't need to worry about that. Bassa Dorado is one of those tunes that's got a lot of crazy to it, but I like the sound of it. I mean, it's just got a great sound to it. I am not going to play it well, but that's okay. I'm not worried about playing it well. I'm not worried about what other people think at this moment. What I'm worried about the most is being able to get the tune kind of down, just so that I'm able to come back to it later and work on it. The same thing with Blue Skies and any of these tunes. I am not trying for perfection right now. I am just trying to see what I can learn for today and move forward for tomorrow. I have to remember how it goes. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm doing something right. La, 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 la. Now, here's an issue where I am getting to the end of the bow and I'm trying to do this long note. This is a huge issue for me. I know it's an issue for most beginners. So you have to kind of plan ahead when you're coming across this stuff. I did it again. It's a really neat song, and I really hope soon I'm going to be able to play it well. It is so neat. Da ba da ba da ba da 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 ba da ba da. Let's see. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Pretty cool cool song. I wish it had words. I don't know if it does. It could have words. If it does, I'm learning it. I'm learning it. I want to sing it. It's beautiful. It's so gypsy bassa, which is exactly what it says. Written by Dorado Schmidt. It's kind of an oxymoron name there. First name Dorado, last name Schmidt. Does not compute. But that's okay. It's beautiful bossa. I love it. Okay. Oh, silly me. I'm just adding that. I like the thought of da-da-da-pa-pa. I'm that kind of girl. Or I could do. Love the song. Great song. Worth it. Worth playing it. A lot of fun. Okay. I'm not going to do, well, I probably should do Brazil. Like the group likes to do Brazil, so I should probably do Brazil. Nah, why not? Okay, it's a bolero written by Ari Barrasso. Now, see, Barrasso is an appropriate name, I think, but whatever. Doesn't matter. These are people. They have all kinds of lineage. What am I being? I don't know. Okay. Okay, once again, not enough bow. need to wipe this off again. Too much rosin again. Wipe it off. Okay. That might be the issue, and it might not. It's always a crapshoot. So you've got like 4 measures of C, and then you've got more C after that. So you got to hold this long note. I should probably play this with a metronome, which would help, I think, because it is in 4/4 time. It is a swing song, and metronomes, that's the whole point of them, right? To help you get through stuff. Otherwise, you're just kind of making up stuff as you go. I'm using the guitar app, tabs. I don't know what it's called. Let me see here. My tabs. No, I don't want my tabs. I want the tools. Okay. Let's see. No, I need this to be 4/4. Da, da, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need it to be faster than that. Da, da. Yep, that's about right, unfortunately. I don't know. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Might be a little too fast. Let's take it down to 20. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No. It helps if you're not playing in double time. Okay, so obviously, it's not played that slow. It's actually okay. See if I can do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Once again, 5 strings messed up. Right when I get to the end, I mess up. Yeah, that's why. that I've learned that I need to work on here in this song, because it has so many long phrases, not just getting the notes down, because the notes are, they are what they are, and they're actually not that bad. But truly my issue is phrasing. And just like a vocalist, because I had to learn all this stuff too, vocalists need to learn phrasing, when to take in the breath, when not to take in the breath. And this is my breath. And I need to know, if like I have, just like a vocalist, if you have barely any breath left, you're not going to be able to squeeze out a long note. It's just not going to happen. So just like with a vocalist, so let's say this is my breath, right? If I try to do a long phrase at this end of the bow going this way, I am never going to reach it. I'm never going to get there. And if I do, it's going to sound weak and terrible. And if I go down the bow, though, I would be okay. But because I'm hitting my phrases either at this end of the bow or at this end of the bow, and I'm traveling this way and I'm traveling this way, it's messing me up. And so I'm halfway through having to take a breath, or rather switch the direction I'm going with the bow. So just like in vocalizing, I need to figure out breath. I need to figure out phrasing. I need to figure out how to do that. How to hold long things. The other thing, though, that's happening is that I am shaking this instrument with my vibrato. One wonders, is my grip too tight? Or is my grip not tight enough? Or is it the position of my hand so that it's not supported? Or, it can be a number of things. So I'm going to have to look into that. That'll be another thing that I'll look into. I feel like, though, today I made some strides, and that's most important. So even though I wasn't able to practice yesterday, I feel like today was a great practice. I got a lot done, and I learned something. Of course, every day that you can practice is a good day. And so we're at day 8, and we have, 81 more days to go? Yeah. So that's it for me today. Keep practicing, keep being you, keep doing all the things that makes you unique in this world, and eventually you will get to where you want to be. God bless you guys.